What's going on, YouTube? I'm back, checking back in with you guys. I know we in a whole nother season, but I ain't wait 6 months this time at least. you know. But anyways, I just wanted to update you guys while I was out here sun gazing. That sun look crazy as shit, don't it? Yeah. It should look crazy as fuck on my camera. Anyways, so I will put myself on here today, but clearly I will not be because I am looking ratchet as fuck because I was so hyped to come outside that I didn't even properly get ready or get ready to do a video. And while I was sitting out here, I was like, yo, let me do this video because mad shit done happened from the last post to this time. Right? Right. Alright, so look up with me. Now, I told y'all that I was in an accident and all this other stuff in August of 2018. Right? I know y'all probably tired of me saying this shit, but I'm saying it because that shit has literally changed my life in so many ways. It's unbelievable, you guys. But over the last year, I have grown so spiritually strong, and the belief in saving myself has grown so strong within me that I am literally manifesting shit faster and faster and faster. And the abundance in my life is just growing. It's like I don't even know how I lived this long without experiencing, the type of abundance that I'm experiencing today. And when I say abundance, I'm talking about abundance in all aspects. Abundance is back in my relationship. Abundance is back into my finances. Abundance is back into my way of thinking. And for the longest, y'all, I did not have that. Okay, I was fear-based. Okay, but I pretty much delivered myself from fear. That happened in a dream. I gotta start telling my dreams more on here, for real. But in a dream, I'm always being chased by some shit, like pretty much trying to escape, like some type of apocalyptic type of death in my dreams. That's what my dreams would normally be like. Or I would be trying to get away from, what you call it? Oh no, not get away from, but like speak to family members that have passed on. Or if it's not any of those, I'm having like visions of what's to come, right? And in those dreams, pretty much, you could feel the fear, even through my dreams. Like my body in real life would start sweating. Like I would be waking up in cold sweats, y'all. It ain't had shit to do with no hormones, okay? This is straight fear from dreams, okay? And then I remember one day in my dream during this year, I was like, I'm not running anymore. I said that in the dream. I was like, I'm not running anymore. And I remember when I stopped running, I was facing a mirror. Go figure, how ironic is that, right? But I had ran to this place pretty much in my dream, and I had found like this bathroom, but it was like outside. It was weird. But anyways, they had a mirror, and I remember standing in front of the mirror. I kept like saying these chants, like, I am powerful. I am the authority of my soul. Nobody has power over me. I swear to God, I just kept saying that shit, and I was staring so intensely in the mirror in my dream, and all of a sudden some shit hopped out my body, like, and only reason why I know that is because I seen the reflection of whatever it was in the mirror. It's like it jumped through some type of portal inside of the mirror, but it fled from my body. And the moment that it left my body, y'all, look at this shit. My bad, I'm getting sidetracked. But anyways, when it jumped on my body, y'all, it felt like a bomb went off in my body. And people have told me now that was like kundalini, because it did start from the base of my spine and like shot up through my body. It's so much so in my dream that I jumped up in real life, right? I thought some shit was happening to me in real life. I ain't never jump up out my sleep like that in a long time. And so I was like, yo, some shit just happened. And immediately I like prayed, for protection, because whatever jumped out at me, I didn't know where the fuck it went. That shit could have been in my goddamn room somewhere. In the shadow, I started laying down salt, y'all, pennies in the corners and shit, sage and essential oils. I was not fucking around. I don't play with shit. I don't know about all that. Seems like it ain't supposed to be here. Such as entities. But once I had that dream, I swear to God, y'all, my life changed. like all the way around. There was like this sense of peace that came over me that I have been trying my whole fucking life to achieve. Because essentially I'm a black sheep loner. You know what I'm saying? Like, even now, shit, I'm outside alone right now. You know what I'm saying? And everything that I pretty much feared has already happened to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how the hell can you be scared if everything you were scared of has already happened? Literally. Like, I had a dream about my son choking before he was even born. That literally happened 2 times. Y'all. I had dreams, not dreams, but I had thoughts about like fears of, oh my God, finances is gonna be so fucked up, we about to be homeless. That has happened to me. Okay. I almost died in car accidents multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Almost like some shit was plaguing me. And that's what made me think about it. Because every time something was about to start happening to me, I'd be in a fucking car alone a lot of times. So it's shocking that this time it was everybody, which is why I don't think the accident was meant necessarily for me. But as a byproduct, it woke me the fuck up to some shit that was going on in me spiritually that I was hinting on. But because I was working so hard, I didn't get a full chance to sit down and evaluate thoroughly. Anyway, so, you know, I spent a lot of the year bitter as fuck about what my job did to me. And, you know, that these companies is always trying to get over treating the employees, especially the loyal and good ones, like shit. And I was like, once I took that stand against my employer and shit, like, yo, I'm not having this shit. Like, I'm about to lawyer the fuck up. I'm about to get y'all, because y'all, I'm not just another innocent little black woman that y'all gonna walk over. I'm not the fucking one. I'm not having this shit no more. I done sucked down shit my whole life. I'm not dealing with it no more. And that's what made me go get a lawyer. Like, the power and belief in myself that I was not having this shit no more. Like, that was the fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And after I did that, the lawyer let me know that I possibly have a case against them and everything. You know, that was good and everything. But deep down, I was wondering, what am I going to do now? Like, I have to start my business all over that my boyfriend and I have together. I have to figure out where I'm going to go work again, you know, because we got to start working regular jobs while we build up this business. Like, we literally lost all of our contracts. So you have to go shop yourself around again. You have to prepare. I had to buy machines again because my machines was in the car accident. I had to buy a whole other car that could support the equipment. Like, so much shit. I literally had to start over. It was like a hard reset on my life this year. And what God has taught me, if he hasn't taught me anything else, both the female and masculine energies of this universe. Because I hate when people just refer to God as a man. You need both in this world, okay, to be whole. I realized that when one door closes, another opens. Okay? That is what I have noticed. And through that process of the transition, your mindset is fucking crucial. So let me tell you what happened. So while I'm waiting to get this check from the lawyer, while I'm trying to pretty much put my life back together, I got offered this job, right? And this job was for like $12 an hour at some call center somewhere for this company. I don't want to throw them under the bus because I'm about to talk shit, y'all. Yeah. So I get there, and y'all, they talking about, oh yeah, come professional, boom, 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 you know, the whole 9 yards. So, you know, I show up there in my pencil skirt, my blouse, you know, I'm looking professional and shit. I got my leather little, what you call them joints? Like, I forgot what they are called. It's like when people bring the interviews, like leather cases that holds all the important paperwork so you don't look like a crazy mess with just a manila folder or the paper in your hand. So yeah, so I showed up with that. And y'all, I kid you not, when I got there, I was looking around. I said, are you fucking kidding me? Yo, it's like I stepped straight into the hood, y'all. Like, and I ain't even talking necessarily down on the hood because, like I said, I do have hood friends and shit like that, but that shit shouldn't be merging into your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, the management was walking around cursing and shit. The lady who's supposed to be training us couldn't even pull up Microsoft Office on my computer. You know what I'm saying? I had to go show her how to find Outlook. Like, I said, yo, I said, yo, this is not professional. I'm not doing all this shit for $12. And then I remember I was talking to the girl next to me, and I was telling her about the fucking keys of life. That's another video. You know what I'm saying? But my keys to life. I'll make that in a separate post. And, you know, so while we were sitting there talking, another girl overheard me talking, and eventually it turned into a group. So by the time we went to lunch, right, we were pretty much talking, and the lady was like, I'm not coming back. Like, I'm too much for this job. Like, the job here is not where I am mentally, socially, or financially. And I know that this job is beneath me. And so she was like, I'm not coming back, right? And I was just listening to her for a moment, right? Because I was like, you know, I didn't want to seem like I was throwing opportunities away that Most High may have been blessing me with or humbling myself. But let me tell you when I realized the cue, and this is how you know that you're woke. When you're in certain situations and you can see the breadcrumbs that Most High is leaving you in the direction that he or she is trying to get you to go. Okay, so I'm sitting there, I'm listening to the girl. She's hitting on all the points that I'm hitting on. I go to the bathroom. I hear another lady talking about, oh yeah, this building has mold and they're refusing to do anything about it after I'm already going through an issue with mold. So that literally almost sealed the deal that I was not coming the fuck back, right? So we clock out, all this other shit or whatever, and then the girl that was overhearing us, she comes in, and guess what, y'all? She fucking taught me about nonprofits, okay? Now, I have a lot of goals that I'm trying to accomplish at one time, but she was the last missing piece of my motherfucking puzzle. So God didn't send me there that day to go to work. He knew it was beneath me. He knew I was going to walk the fuck out, especially once they said $12 an hour and mold. Bitch, who the fuck do you think is going to sit there and inhale mold for $12? No, I wouldn't do it for $28. Bitch, clean your fucking building. But when she started talking to me about the nonprofit and that we was on the same tip as far as like what we trying to do with our own personal lives, like our soul purpose, I told her straight to her face, I said, you're who I came to see today. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, you're the missing piece of my puzzle, yo. You have helped me tie everything that I've been loosely trying to put together for the last 10 years. You have literally gave me my last piece that I need. Like, you have no idea what the hell you just done. And so she was like, oh, okay. But I was so serious. Like, she really has no idea. Because now I'm going to take that information, I'm going to combine it with everything that I'm doing, and I'm going to start the nonprofit. It's perfect for what I'm trying to do, y'all. I'll bring that in a later video. But, and I left there so happy because I knew I wasn't, I made up my mind. I was like, you know what? I'm going to think about it because I don't want Most High to think I'm throwing away anything. I went home, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not coming back. I'm worth more than this. I don't want to put into the universe that I'm less than and cut my blessings of abundance by doing something that I know is not for me. And in that process, I got the best information that I needed, and I never went back. Okay, now that would scare most people. Okay, there's people in there, I'm like, why y'all working for $11 and $12 an hour when I'm pretty sure this is not your first call center, so y'all could go do something else for more. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was just so content, and I realized that's what made me realize that I was different. You know, and that this wasn't for me. And so I was like, all right. I went home, and I had already did another interview for another job before that, but I was like, because this one you know, hit me up and went really hard to try to get me in there, I was like, let me just show up. But so once I made a decision to not go back, I swear to God, y'all, the interview that I did prior to that led to another interview at the other place, and pretty much I ended up getting this job. Now, this is the point that made me want to make this video, okay? For people who be so scared to take a chance on themselves, okay? You gotta get your chi up. What's chi? Your power, your inner G, okay? Your inner gangster, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you gotta get it up. Use that to get it up, okay? The sun. Let me tell you, all right? This job that I'm getting ready to walk to is a health assistant. I'm going to school to become a health nutritionist, specifically a holistic one, because I don't believe in allopathic medicine. Fuck them. That shit is poison to treat poison. Like, I'm not, no. So this is going to be the first time where I'm able to join what I do in my personal life with myself professionally. But don't get it twisted, okay? I am still an entrepreneur. Remember, I told you, I'm stepping away from corporate. So even though this job, y'all, is a good ass job. And remember, I don't have a degree. I hustled the shit out of my resume. Okay? And each job has been better than the last. I am very specific about which companies that I choose to work with, because companies on your resume are just as important as what school you went to. Okay? The positions you hold is just as important as the pay tied to it. Okay? But what I can say is that even without a degree and all that other stuff, I do have enough credits. I went to school for like 3 years, and then I stopped because I didn't have any more funding for it. Okay? And that has not stopped me from shit. If anything, it has turned me into a whole nother person, because my hustle game is fucking strong, y'all. Like, and I'm not talking about no hustle street drugs and shit. I'm talking about my corporate hustle is fucking strong as shit. Okay? Each job that I've had has doubled this money. So if I was making $9 an hour at another place, most likely after that, I was making around 12. After that, I was making 18. Boom, boom. It keeps jumping up. I'm making more than 20 an hour now. At the job that I lost after my car accident, I was making 18, which I should have been making 20 because they cheated me out of my raise while I was out on FMLA. So I'm suing them for that also. But to say that I left a job and was completely devastated, fucking lost everything that secured me, and had to start over mentally, spiritually, financially, materialistically, goddammit, has been life altering. But just because I got this good new job doesn't mean that I forget the fucking lesson. I am not to be of corporate. Corporate is my free school teaching. I take the shit that I learned from corporate and I incorporate it into my own stuff. That's how I was able to open my company, because I had learned enough between these companies to have confidence to go out and run our shit. Okay? I learned the techniques and applied it to mine. This is the same thing. What does this new job do if I'm trying to get away from corporate that I'm so excited about to have, you may ask? Okay. Boom. Let me show you how you pimp corporate. Okay? You go there. Corporate is going to pay for me to go to holistic school and get my holistic nutritionist certification. Okay? Why? Because I'm working with a medical company. Okay? Not only that, my pay is good as shit. I still am going to continue to get my 6 months annual raises without being unionized like my other position. I'm still going to get my annual merit raises. I still get the same amount of vacation. I still get the same amount of floating holidays. I still get to have my weekends off. I'm still on the same motherfucking shift. The only difference is that I'm now able to merge my personal hobbies, which is health, with my job, and now I can have them pay for it. And while they're paying for me to go to school to get my holistic nutritionist certification, so I don't have to pay for it, I'm learning how to run the nonprofit that I'm going to open up. This is what this is. This is the training for me to open up my fucking nonprofit, the last motherfucking stop of everything that I needed to do. Okay? My birthday is February 1st, 1988. Okay? When you break that down in numerology, that breaks down to 11, which further breaks down to 2. Okay? You know what those 2 numbers let me know about my life, on top of me being an Aquarius zodiac? Okay? That let me know that I am here to balance and master duality, which in turn will help me master myself individually, which will help me get to 0 point energy, or what they call singularity, to allow me to open up my fucking third eye to spiritually manifest and get the information from my higher self to be able to create this shit in this 3D reality. Now, for those who are not awake, that probably went right over the fuck your head. I'm so sorry. You gotta do some more research. I'll catch up with you when you're on this level. I'm not going back to re-explain. Okay? But once you get to that point, you start living your life a different type of way, yo. Look at them squirrels. My bad. But yeah, you start living your life a completely different way. You start seeing that, oh no, there's gonna be signs in everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be levels to this shit, and it's like I'm trying to teach this to my man because he's at the beginning of his spiritual journey. He had an awakening this year, starting when his brother passed away. It's like a lot of his family has just been passing away, and he's been suffering spiritually. But he's where I was, so I know what he's going through, which he should be happy that I am here to help him guide through this turbulent spiritual time, because this is Depression is real as fuck, y'all. And if you don't have anybody who is strong enough to help guide you out of that, or teach you how to guide yourself out of it. That was the whole purpose of me learning how to ground. If you go back further in my channel, you'll see that I was trying to ground myself, because I knew what triggered those things was anger inside of me. I'd be in situations where I'd be so angry where I'd completely lose control. And I'm not talking about control like, oh yeah, I'm about to go fight you, boom, 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 put my hands on you. But I'm talking about so emotionally out of control that my emotions would go from anger to upset to like full on fucking rage. And I could not stop myself from spiraling out of control. And I knew that eventually it would get to the point where I would start putting my hands on people, doing shit that I knew that would land me in jail. Because these people is trifling out here. Like literally 8 out of the 10 people that you see in a day are a piece of shit. It'll probably be that 2 or that 20% that is not. Okay? And so when you got to go through 80% of bullshit for the majority of your fucking time and day, you got to be able to have a handle on yourself, because these little motherfucking demons will try you, yo. They will try to squeeze every little bit of fucking joy and freedom that you have left. Do not give that. You have to be able to reel yourself in. Sometimes your friend is not going to, your bestie is not going to be able to answer the phone to calm you the fuck down from going to jail for some shit that you done did because you mad. You got to learn how to reel your own self in. That is the point of fucking grounding. You understand? All right? It's kind of like, I use Wi-Fi as an example. And I know this might go over your head, but I'm old enough to remember when we went from analog to digital. Okay? And for me, analog, everything was hardwired in. Everything was wired in. Okay? No Wi-Fi. To me, that is your tether, your life cord. Some call it umbilical cord to source. Remember, I'm using this as an analogy, like a metaphor. Okay? Follow me. You're analog. Okay? At one time, we were all analog. We had our tethered cord that was hardwired in to source. Just like when you had to plug in your cable boxes before they were wireless, able to talk to each other, you had to plug it in that room, and you were tied to whatever power source that it came from. Same as us. People, we were grounded with nature. We had gardens. We were eating from the earth. We weren't poisoning ourselves with all these chemicals. And then all of a sudden, you switch over to digital. Okay? Now you got a whole nother motherfucking program. Okay? You go into digital now. Now they come out with motherfucking Wi-Fi. They have cut your motherfucking tether, okay, away from the natural source of its fucking power. Now your avatar, your fucking body, mind, and soul has the ability to be fucking hacked by these demons because you're not wired in. Do you get it? Okay? Thus, all of this creation is now with transhumanism, and we're going to put your consciousness in a whole other motherfucker's body, or a clone, and all this other shit. All this shit that they're able to do now, because now they have the ability to hack your motherfucking avatar through Wi-Fi, because you are not analog wired in. Okay? If you realize that, you realize that that's why your life is chaotic. You got to find a way to tether your ass back to source, ground. Okay? Once you figure out how to tether and ground, you can start to feel Earth's energy again. You'll start getting the messages. You'll start waking up, and you'll start being able to follow the information coming from source. Okay? All right? My life is fucking different because I'm looking at it with new eyes now, or one eye. Okay? Totally different. I'm not living for these motherfuckers. You're going to pay for me to go to school, okay? Once you finish for me paying for school and you teach me how to run my nonprofit, I'm going to go run my nonprofit. And that's also going to help me grow my other business that I have. So then I have 2 businesses on top of owning my property that's going to pay for them fucking selves with my duplex and then the house that I have. And I'm going to be able to dedicate all of my motherfucking time to this nonprofit because I also don't have no debt. I have no debt, y'all. I have no student loan debt. I have no credit card debt. I have no fucking hospital debt. I have none of that shit. I paid everything the fuck off. Everything is going. Even the car that I had is paid the fuck off. Okay? I'm in a good ass position right now. And I'm glad that it's happening right now before this last 10-year cycle ends. So when we step into 2020, my energy is motherfucking straight, son. 2019 breaks down into 12, which breaks down into 3. 3 is a triangle, the strongest fucking shape of a foundation. Okay, Holy Trinity, that some people call it. Once you get down to your base self, and you conspire and configure everything that it takes to create your base self, and you continue to build off of that, 2020 is gonna bring a whole nother fucking energy for you. But you ain't gonna walk into 2020 if you ain't even done the work to create your base self. And y'all running the fuck out of time. Did y'all niggas not hear that the Anunnaki is running around in Syria? Chopping these niggas the fuck up. Yo, look. Y'all ain't ready for this shit. Y'all ain't ready for this shit. I just seen a video the other day of somebody, people were making fun of this guy in this gym who was running on the treadmill with his sword. And yeah, he had like some type of long ass sword and running on treadmills and working out with his sword, right? And so they was like, oh, this guy is crazy. The fuck wrong with him? I said, y'all niggas is stupid. Y'all can't see. You're looking at it with your two eyes. Look at it with your fucking third eye. What is this man doing? He's getting his endurance up for an apocalyptic period. Because America is soon going to end up like these other countries that's around us that are slowly falling. If y'all don't think it's going to happen, you's fucking stupid. Yeah, I shook the phone. I'm shaking the shit out your life to let you know that you're fucking dumb. If you don't think that it's going to come to America sooner or later. America had the most power to be able to stockpile and put shit off as long as possible. That don't mean that's indefinite. If y'all don't think that this chaos is coming here, you're fucking dumb. I've been buying my little supplies and everything to help get ready. I done been teaching my family how to clean their water. We getting ready to get our seeds and stuff, because I don't trust no American seeds. So we getting ready to get our seeds and shit. I got my grow shit ready to go. I got my water cleaner thingy that I have on top of us knowing how to clean the water, just in case that happens to break. I got a fucking generator. Like, I'm not playing. I already got the diet and shit under control. I know what to do if I'm out in the wild. Worst case scenario, I know how to build a motherfucking shelter. I'm not playing. So when I seen that video, I was like, oh yeah, he's getting his endurance up. Because you know what? Y'all lazy motherfuckers, you sedentary people, y'all gonna be sitting down there and you gonna have to run for the first time in fucking 20 years. Your ass, I don't run. I don't want to sweat my hair out. I don't want to do this. I don't like working out. And then when the shit hits the fan, you ain't gonna have the endurance to escape some shit. You not. It's different running free body, freestyle, versus having to carry some shit on your fucking back. Why do you think that all of the militaries and shit train with all the equipment on them? We're not gonna train you without the motherfucking equipment. We're gonna train you with the equipment, so when the time comes, you're not out here struggling because you got an extra 50 pounds on you. You understand what I'm saying? So get your fucking endurance up. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the same shit too. My whole family, we're gonna be out here training with the motherfucking machetes. I need to know that my son can run and shoot. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be shooting you, motherfucker. Run and shoot to fucking kill. Do you hear me? Because it ain't gonna be my family that go down for yours. And I'm so sorry. Because we've gotten to the point where we're not able to look after one another. Because of how we had gotten to this point, the earth would have been in a way better position by now. But since we are clearly not capable as a people and that as black people, I have no choice now, I feel, but to better myself, better my family, and give us a better position on where we're going to fall in the shitstorm of shit. Okay? Hopefully that you're doing the same thing, and then hopefully our families will meet the fuck up when the strongest survive. Okay? But if you're not thinking about none of this shit, you just going to work getting your little basic ass check or whatever the fuck you doing, buying your little Louis Vuittons and shit, and when the shit hit the fan and grocery stores close down and gas stops pumping and also because the electric grid has been hit by anything, it could be solar flares, it could be an EMP. We got so much shit going down now, anything can happen at any moment. What are you gonna do? All right? You are supposed to be prepared spiritually. You are supposed to be prepared in this 3D world. Play to fucking win, yo. Play to win. That is the fucking message today. Yeah, I don't like this motherfucking Matrix. Yeah, I wish we could go ahead and move the fuck on already or send some other bullshit. But meanwhile, while I'm here and I'm playing to fucking win. And you should too. And if y'all don't like the cursing and all that stuff, then I don't know what to tell you. You gotta click off my motherfucking channel. I don't tell you. But like I said, you play to win. Don't let nobody play you so they can win. Do you understand that? Take care of yourself, take care of your family, be the fucking beacon of light in your community, and those will follow you. Don't worry about trying to save your time, use all your time trying to save motherfuckers who don't want to be saved. Fuck them. If they choose to be the weaker link and fall the fuck off, then that's their destiny. That is their destiny. Okay? So, pretty much, like I said, that's my message for you today. Look at your life, assess what God is trying to communicate in it. Find your fucking life purpose. Clean up your goddamn diet. Sun gaze at this motherfucker. There's some crazy ass shit going on in this goddamn sky. They said that the truth will be in the skies, y'all. And goddamn it, if you ain't looking and you can't tell by now, then you might as well just have wrote yourself off to know that you ain't never gonna wake the fuck up, because you ain't even been trying to look for this information. You on Instagram, a whole world of information on your phone, and you on Instagram all goddamn day. Come on now, god damn it. I'm out of here. I have other things that I have to do today also, but just wanted to stop in and make another video. I'm gonna post this on both of my channels. Hope you guys have a good day. Leave me a comment, rate this shit, subscribe. Even if you don't like it, leave your opinion. I ain't opposed to opposites of opinion. That's what it's here for, to create a discussion. All right? You guys have a good day. I'll holler at you guys. Bye.